Hey there, my name is Jessica, and earlier you guys spoke with my partner Jeff and requested this free video. So today we're going to go over a few tips that you guys can start applying really right away. That's really going to help you guys online with your online presence, as well as getting more organic leads and more customers coming in your door. Now, the old traditional ways of doing things just don't work anymore. Old traditional marketing doesn't really work. Everything has gone online. And so, if you're not capturing this online space, you're missing out on a ton of customers, and it's going to be really, really hard to survive as your competitors are online, and so you can use that online space, whether you're going to drive traffic to your store or whether you're going to sell product from your store and have them come pick it up or even have it shipped and delivered. So your online presence is going to be extremely, extremely important. Without that, you're sending all your customers to your competition. Now, I am happy to see you have a Google My Business page. This is very, very important. Um, if we look here at a search for flooring in Las Vegas, the top three, these are the top three in the maps. Now, 30% of people, when they're searching for a product or service, they search here in the maps. And so if you're not listed in this top three, you're sending all your customers to your competitors. You're leaving money on the table. So this is a really, really critical thing. You really need to optimize your page so you can get in this top three and start capturing those customers. Um, so in order to get in the top three, there's several factors in optimizing your page. But one of the most critical factors is going to be getting citations. And that's the name of your business, your address, phone number, and website, and listing those in a bunch of directories like Yellow Pages, Yelp, and Glassdoor. That's going to be really, really important for you. I noticed that you're on Yelp and Groupon and a couple other things, which are great for advertising, but that's not going to be enough. And you're really spending a ton on the advertising to do that when you could be just getting them organically. If we look at your top in organics, it is the same as your top in your Google My Business, and that's your Vegas flooring outlet. So if we look at their website, they have a fantastic looking website, and the website is one of the most critical spots. This is 70% of your organic listings, your organic customers finding you is through your website. So a website has to be properly built and optimized to capture that traffic. So there's a lot of things you want to consider. You want to make it as super easy as possible for your customers when they land on your page. So having a phone number, a form, email, directions, anything that you can do to aid your customers to purchase from you or to go to your store is going to be beneficial. You want to make sure you have a separate page for your different types of products. If you're doing installations and other services, you also want separate pages for those. That is going to allow you to build content around those and focus on the keywords people are searching for in your area. So it's going to be really, really important. All your pages need to be focused on your local buyer intent keywords and product keywords. Whenever possible, try and keep it local, unless you're going to sell and ship to people around the country. Now, so these guys have a nice looking site, but they really don't have any content. And so content is key when it comes to ranking online. The more content you have, the better. And so you really want to write content around the types of products, the types of services you have, and focus on those local buyer intent keywords. So the keywords people are actively searching on Google for your products and services. When it comes to images, you want to make sure that your images are optimized. And so these guys have not actually optimized those images. It does have their brand, but it doesn't talk about the product, doesn't have any actual local keywords. And so that's not helping them for content either. So you definitely content-wise can beat them. You would have to have more content built around those keywords, and you really want 250 words for every keyword you want to target. A homepage is really good for that. Explaining your services and the different options, and then linking it to your product categories and products and services. That'll be really important. So now if we look to see how they're actually doing online, this is Ahrefs. It tells us how a website is performing. And as you can see, they have a 3.7 out of 100 in Google's trust flow, which means Google doesn't really trust their website. And this is based on their backlinks and referring domains. A referring domain is any website that provides your website with a link from their site to yours. And the backlink is that physical link coming from another website. This is very important. You do need a ton of these, but not all are created equal. And not every type of link works for every type of business. So you want to make sure you're only getting the authoritative do follow links so that they improve your authority and help you to rank. And you'll apply it to your keywords to rank them to the first page on Google. If we look, these guys have 232 that are do follows. And because Google only gives you credit for one backlink per referring domain, they only have 232 good links. Everything else is considered spam. So you do have to beat their 232. They have been indexed for over 1,800 keywords, and they are getting over 1,200 people to their website. But that's not all local traffic. Looking at their keywords, they do have several keywords on the first page in Google, but majority of their keywords, because their products are national keywords, and they're not actually selling the products on their website. They're trying to drive people to their local store. So by not adding location to these keywords, they're getting most of their traffic nationally. So you want to make sure you're always focusing as much as you can on those local keywords. You can drive that local traffic. Unless you are going to sell online, then that is another story. But you'll definitely want to work on that strategy. So optimizing your website, building a website, optimizing it so you can capture the traffic is going to be really important. These guys can be beat, but it will take some work. You are going to have to work on your content keyword strategy and make sure you do a lot of work with your SEO. That's going to be critical because without it, you're not going to be found online and you're not going to be able to compete with these guys. So if you follow all these tips I've provided you today, your store and website have the opportunity to be #1 in Vegas. But you do need to follow those tips that I provided you. So I hope that you found this video to be helpful, and we would really love to get your feedback. If you have any questions, go ahead and reach out to Jeff, give him a call, and we'd be happy to chat. Thank you so much for watching, and we look forward to hearing from you soon.